Hello, listeners, and welcome to Youth Ventures podcast, PDX Business Spotlight. Today, we're going to be welcoming Camila Adams from Mimi's Fresh Teas. And my first question, Camila, is can you please give an overview of who you are, what Mimi's Fresh Teas is about, and how you got started with your business?
Hi, yes. My name is Camila Adam. I am the founder and creative designer for Mimi's Fresh Teas. I started Mimi's Fresh Teas in 2018, and I basically just wanted customers to wear their truth by wearing their feelings on their chest about social justice. So that's the whole concept of Mimi's Fresh Teas. I want you to use your shirt as a billboard.
That is a very inspirational idea. I've looked at a lot of teas online and I've never really seen a business that has t-shirts like what you have. It's just very motivational to see those messages that you posted.
Thank you.
Who or what inspired you to start this business?
Well, my kids inspired me, but I was also motivated by the systematic racism that I seen that my son and other kids of color experienced in the school system. So that is what motivated me to start Mimi's Fresh Teas. Because sometimes I was in meetings and I was the only Black woman in those meetings. And I just got kind of exhausted with just speaking my truth. And so I was like, it would be cool if I had a t-shirt that can just express the way I feel. So that's where the whole concept of Mimi's Fresh Teas came about. And that is what motivated me.
I think that's really cool because I am an Indian and just sometimes I just get so overwhelmed with the amount of racism I face. And I feel like just wearing a t-shirt is such a cool way of expressing yourself. And that's just very inspirational.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah.
Something I saw during the pandemic was that a lot of businesses got affected, either positively or negatively. In my previous episode, we talked about Hero Mask Studio, and I learned how they actually got positively impacted and their business pretty much went up during the pandemic. So, how has your business been impacted by the pandemic?
Well, it's interesting because my business was things were really slow before the pandemic. But I think that really where my sales increased is that I was already online. But then, the murder of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor hit, and people seeing my shirts make racism wrong again, because it's kind of play on words. And that's when my business just kind of really took off. So I really just focus all my sales online right now. And so I'm just honored that, local customers and people in the community, they do purchase online. So they've been keeping me afloat.
Yeah. And I saw the really beautiful t-shirts you have and the beautiful designs, and it just was super cool to see that.
Thank you.
Yeah. How has being a person of color affected your business?
Well, I think people know how important it is to patronize businesses, locally businesses, but especially people of color, due to, just kind of, I didn't start my business, from just having it passed down from me from generation to generation. I started my business from scratch. And I think like a lot of people in the community realize that. So they do everything they can to support local businesses. And then especially to businesses of color, and me also being a woman-owned business. So I get a lot of support from the community.
It's really cool how you're getting a lot of support.
Of course, I do the same thing as well. I also support like my favorite restaurants and other entrepreneurs of color that I met through a market that we used to do called My People's Market. So I really do try to support, be intentional on where I spend my money and support other business owners.
Wow, that's super cool. What advice would you have for young entrepreneurs, especially young entrepreneurs of color? And what experiences could you talk about that might motivate or inspire them to move forward?
Yeah, I would say if you have an idea, just do it. Don't let anyone stand in your way. You have to believe in yourself because if we don't believe in ourselves, no one else will. So,
Mhm.
regardless if anyone says your idea is dumb or you're not going to be able to do it, you just keep doing it. You keep your eye on the prize and you don't let anyone stop you. And I'm a firm believer too, like if you are passionate about something and you're following your destiny, things will automatically align.
Yeah, I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
So, how can people support your business?
I would love if you can just go to Mimi's Fresh Teas, PDX.com, purchase a shirt. We have a sale going on right now, up to 60% off. So that just be super helpful to me.
And if you want to purchase from Mimi's Fresh Teas, we will link their website right next to the description box. You can find that and click on it and go to their website to buy really cool inspirational teas.
Yeah, thank you.
One final question is, are there any special projects or social media that you would like to plug?
Yes, my spring line is coming out probably the first week of April. So I'm excited about that. And I do have a couple projects that I'm working on right now, but I can't talk about one of them. Hopefully, I'll be able to share that pretty soon. But I'm really honored to, I just received the Portland Business Journal Women of Influence Award. So I'm really excited about that. Please follow me on Instagram at Mimi's Fresh Teas, also on Twitter at Mimi's Fresh Teas, and it's all the same handle on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
If you would like to learn more about Mimi's Fresh Teas and learn about her upcoming special projects and find out what they are, please go ahead and follow them on their social medias.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Camila, for all the cool T-shirts you have and the inspirational messages behind them. I feel like that's so motivational for honestly anyone. So I really
Yeah.
do hope that we can help you out.
Thank you. You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening to PDX Business Spotlight by Youth Venture, and we hope to see you in the next episode.